My name is Marina Durano. I'm an economist, a feminist, and a feminist economist. A lot of the work that I do has to do with economic development and human development. And I see them as separate things because one has to do, I think, a lot with the nation state, an entire economy, and the other the individual, and becoming the best, or becoming what that individual wants to be at its most, given what is possible at a moment in time. And then I think in terms of the work that I do as far as research, policy analysis, and advocacy, there are many challenges to achieving ideas of economic development and being of human development. And that being an economist and a feminist means combining, two different approaches that are normally seen in or approached as in parallel, or they seem to appear to be happening in parallel worlds. But to me, they're actually very much related. And when I think of economic development as for a nation state, it's always in relation to my past, my personal experience having grown up in the Philippines, in relation to all other countries who are also wanting to achieve development. So that the identity there has to do with how the Philippines achieves development and what that might mean in terms of how other countries would also achieve development. In the same sense, at the level of the individual and as a woman, what I want to become is a question for me also. There's a challenge to that, being what I would like to be, which is never clear at any single point of time. But I think that this question is relevant also for other women in other countries, all facing the same kind of development questions and development challenges. So my identity is in relation to my past, and as well as in relation to others, whoever they are, those who were not in part of my past. So in a sense, who I am as a Filipino is about answering the question of what development means for my country and my people, and the role of women in that process of development.